Hi, everyone, and welcome to your new moon in Sagittarius energy reading along with the pick a card. All right, let's start with Sagittarius's key phrase, and there are two of them. I seek, I see. What do they mean, and where are they going to show up in your life this new moon cycle, and how can you use them to your advantage? So, Sagittarius's energy is all about the big picture, both seeking it and being able to see it. It is the endless optimist, the freedom seeker, the truth seeker, always wanting to know, do, and be more, wanting to know the why and the why not. It is the expansion of the mind and is driven by the motivation to discover your own individuality and place in the world. You could also think of it as being the proverbial professional student, having a lifelong need to learn about different religions, spirituality, philosophies, foreign lands, and the people who live within their borders, and even traveling to them for the grassroots experience. Sagittarius energy does not hide. It likes to stand out from the crowd. It is independent. It can sometimes be unapologetic and blunt, and it has purpose and drive. However, it also has a go with the flow energy that is fun, jovial, adventurous, charitable, and kind. But be aware that the shadows of this energy can be moving too fast to see a situation in its entirety, being too self involved, careless, and unkind. So now that we know what the Sagittarius I seek, I see energy is, let's take a look at where it is showing up for each zodiac sign. As always, I suggest watching for your rising sign first, as it will always resonate the most. However, if you don't know your rising sign, you can watch for your sun sign. And if you want to book a personalized new moon reading based on your own birth charts with the transits for this new moon, I have a link to my website in the description box below. So before we get started, let's just remember that new moons are all about new beginnings, new cycles, and planting new seeds and wishes for manifestation. Hi, everyone, and welcome to the second part of your new moon in Sagittarius energy reading. You've already listened to the areas that you need to plant seeds for manifestation in for your rising sign or sun sign. These piles, this pick a card is if you want to do more, so in addition to, or if you would rather do what is in one or both of these piles instead of. It's totally up to you. So first pile is this card. So pile 1, this card, or this owl, Lemurian seed quartz, okay? Number 2 is this card. So pile 2, this card, or this rose quartz skull. So whichever calls to you will be the pile that you should go to. If you feel that you need to listen to both, that is perfectly fine too. So I will see you in your reading. Hi to those of you who chose pile 1, this card, or this owl, which is Lemurian seed quartz. This is going to be your pick a card reading for planting seeds of manifestation. Okay, we have overall energy. We're going to do live tarot and oracle at the end as well. So overall energy, we're talking about planting seeds, south node, life's debts, along with, wow, south node. This has been happening a lot over the months, you guys, where the cards are coming out like together. Gifts and lessons. And then we have Leo and Virgo. This is the name of the card. And it is turn your problems into opportunities. Treat hostility with kindness. So turn your problems into opportunities. Treat hostility with kindness. First thing I want to say for releasing and letting go for manifestation, for planting seeds for manifestation here with the south node. Okay, so the south node, just very quick to give you an idea. We have north node, which is our life's purpose, what path we should be on for this lifetime, okay? The south node is the opposite of that. It's what we bring into this lifetime from past lifetimes. And usually they can be difficult because they're the areas of our life that we tend to fall back on, and we don't know why. So in a negative sense, right, it could be, why when I get upset do I always lash out in this way? Why when I get upset do I turn to drugs or alcohol? When I get upset, why do I do this type of thing, okay? On a positive note, those things that you're just really good at and there's really no explanation why, because nobody, say you're a talented musician, no one in your family plays an instrument, okay? No one anywhere in your family for as far back as you can remember plays an instrument, or at least were extremely talented with it. If you believe in this, south node brought forward, you were probably a talented musician in a past life, and you're bringing that forward. So the unfortunate part is we don't remember. We just know that there are some things that we're really good at, and there's no explanation for it. So here's what I'm going to say. If there's something that you're really good at, and you are, but you really don't, you don't do it. You just, I'm good at that, but whatever. Really sit and think about this, because I really feel like it's something that could benefit you. That's what I'm hearing. It's something that could benefit you. It's a gift, okay? It's a gift. I don't feel like it's a lesson here. It is a gift. It's not a debt. And I don't know, you guys. I just really feel that if you start planting the seeds, if you put out there to God's source universe what it is and how it is that you want to take that gift and make it better, use it for a specific purpose, however it resonates for you, those are the seeds that you want to plant, okay? Speak your world into being. Well, that's what I just said. You tell them what you want, right? First quarter moon in Gemini. Personal growth, moon in Taurus, self-esteem. Oh, maybe it's, you know, you're good at it, but you are a shy person who, I'm just going back to the music thing again, and you just are like, I cannot get up in front of people. Maybe you're really good at talking, I don't know, teaching, and you're just like, I can't do it, I'm not good at that. You need to manifest in self-esteem and personal growth, okay? You need to speak your world into being. You need to figure out what it is that you want when it comes to this gift that you have, and you need to go with it. You need to plant those seeds. You may even want to ask them in advance to figure out how to plant, like how to figure out exactly to plant those seeds. If you listen in meditation, or just quietly, if you're not into meditation, the answers will come to you, okay? Through prayer, however it is that you ask. You can literally speak it aloud. Fear ties in with this self-esteem. Don't let the fear hold you back. It's one of those things, and maybe no one else in your family even knows that you're really good at this one particular thing. And because you've always, you know, you've not been confident enough to show it or tell anyone about it, it's that fear holding you back. And I had this card in another reading, and look, it's like they're tied onto her. It's like she can't shake them loose, but you can. And the last one, I think I said, and I know exactly, it just popped back in, you manifest a pair of scissors to cut those cords to whatever it is that you're tied to that's holding you back in fear or low self-esteem. Okay? Oh, I love this. Bring love into the situation. Yeah, self-love, self-confidence, compassion for yourself. Being honest with yourself even, right? Nurturing yourself. This is new moon in Aquarius, right? You get out there and you march to the beat of your own drum. Don't you worry what other people are thinking. That's what the Aquarius here, right? Bring love in. If you love it and you love yourself, it doesn't matter what anyone else thinks. So those are the main messages here, pile one, for new moon in Sagittarius. We're talking about planting, again, those seeds. You figure out what it is that you want this gift to be in your life, how it can help you grow personally, and you let go of the fear or the issues with self-esteem. You bring love in for yourself and for whatever this is, and that's literally all that matters. Easier said than done, I know, but you can do this. And it may take a bit of time, but you ask them, your guides, the angels, spirit, for help, okay? Let's get some tarot for further clarification, confirmation. I love this. I would love to know if you want to write that, something special that you're good at, right? I always remember back to, was it Oprah or Ellen? And there was this girl, and she was a dental, I want to say Oprah. Was she a dental hygienist? But she could do like a rooster cock-a-doodle-doo thing or whatever, and ended up, I don't know what show it was. Anyway, ended up bringing her fame, and I don't know what else she did, if she became for one of them, like somebody went out and interviewed people. So look, she was really good at imitating a rooster. You just never know what it can bring you in your life, okay? The personal growth that can come from it. The Hanged Man, stillness. You may have to sit a little bit. This is going to be tough, especially with self-esteem issues. But look, I just told you about the girl who could, you know, imitate a rooster, right? I bet you she never thought she would be on national TV, whether it was Oprah or Ellen, whoever it was. Large audience for both of them, you know, doing the rooster sound. But she did it, and look what happened. So take a moment, and I didn't address this one yet, but take a moment and just sit and figure out, well, I think you already know what your special gift or skill is, but how it is that you want to use it. How it can be a best service to you and even to other people in some cases. Knight of Cups. That's really using your creativity, using your imagination, right? These are all, kind of messages coming in. He brings in messages of the heart. So, it may really be about you, I'm going to say here, doing what it is that you really love and finally letting go of the fear so you can do it. Okay, let's get one more. 7 of Wands, resilience. Oh, okay. That could just be the message of resilience, right? The fear we're talking about, but you're going to manifest those scissors in to cut the cords of fear. But also, you may have other people that are going to come up against you, tell you that you're silly, tell you that you're foolish, tell you that you're not really talented in anything. You're ignoring them. I'm sorry, the first thing I was going to say was you're just going to beat them down with your own wand. But no, you're not going to do that. Not literally. But you are, in the sense that you're just going to be like, yeah, your opinion. So what? I don't need you to be bringing my self-esteem down. I don't need you to be trying to make me doubt my confidence and skill. So let them poke and prod away, and you're just going to ignore it because you know that you're doing this for your highest good, not for theirs. They're probably just jealous because they don't have a special skill. You never know. You never know. So let's continue on here, pile 1. We have a card here I'm going to pull for the end, and it is I seek truth and act upon my realizations. Yeah, speak the truth to yourself. You're darn good at something here. I don't know what it is, but you are going to manifest in the best use of it, okay? And that is you speaking your truth and acting upon you realizing, you know what? I am good at this, whatever. So there are your messages, pile 1. I hope that gives you something else to set, plant seeds for, to set intention on. And I will see you in your full moon reading. Well, it's right around Christmas, I guess, isn't it? The 26th of December is the full moon in Cancer. So I will see you a few days before that with a reading for the full moon, releasing and letting go. If you're a returning viewer, thank you so much. If you're new, please subscribe. If you enjoyed this, please give me a like, hit that thumbs up icon. And if you feel that this needs to be shared with someone else because maybe you are aware of their secret talent or gift or whatever it is, however it resonates in their life, and they are too afraid to step out with it, maybe you can show them this reading. I'm the conduit that brought it to you. And if you know someone, then that's spirit asking you to pass it along to the people that need to hear it. Thank you so much, and I'll see you at the full moon reading. Hi to those of you who chose pile 2 for this pick a card, this particular card, or this rose quartz skull. Okay, this is going to be your reading. We have overall energy, we have live tarot and oracle at the end. So let's take a look. Overall energy, grand trine blessings. We're talking about planting seeds for manifestation, bringing into your life what is going to be useful and the best for you. The sun, self-expression, ego, creativity, identity, Leo energy. And here we have confidence and acceptance. Confidence is earned by looking at yourself without any filter, without judgment. And this is the name of the card. Okay. So what is it that you need to shine a light on, that you need to put in the spotlight in your life, pile 2? What do you have that could be a blessing to yourself or others if you shine a light on it? That's what you want to be manifesting, planting the seeds for. Do you need to have more confidence in your life? Okay. What else did we have here? Let's look at the rest of the cards. I think that's pretty basic. What is it that you, I mean, a grand trine is blessings, right? A trine is an effortless gift. A grand trine is just a blessing. It's a blessing in your life. So there's something there. What is it that you need to shine your light on? Start thinking about that, okay? For this new moon in Sagittarius, so that you can start getting ready to plant those seeds on the new moon. Take a breather, Cancer, last quarter moon in Cancer. Choose duties and responsibilities careful, eclipse in Virgo, reorganization. Hunger, wolf moon. Look at the bigger picture, full moon in Sagittarius. Well, this is new moon in Sagittarius. So I love that more Sag energy come in here, but here is the question, okay? There's going to be a few things. I feel like these are more individual. Some of them have been very tied together. But what I feel here is, where in your life do you need to just slow down? Where do you need to shine a light to put focus on so that you can take a breather? There is a blessing here, I want to say, that's going to allow you to take this breather. What is it, and how can you use it to give yourself a break, to give yourself more time with your family, to give yourself more time for nurturing yourself, for self-love and care? There is something that you are not utilizing that could help you in this area. So that's what you need to figure out and then manifest in. More of it. More of it, so that you have even more time for yourself and for your family. I love here with hunger. There's something I want to say here, pile two, in your life that you're, well, just literally hungry for. What is it that you want to do that you've never done? What do you want to put in this spotlight? Where do you, Leos, shiny? I always say they're shiny. They stand out. They're shiny. Where do you need to stand out? I feel like there's something there, but what is it? You need to look at the bigger picture. Don't keep this in a small lens. Expand that lens, okay? Expand that sight line. There is something that you are chomping at the bit to do and haven't been doing it. And it's going to bring you blessings here. So what is it? Shine the light on it. Plant the seeds for it. How is it that you want to do it? How is it that you want it to, what do you want it to result in, really? Like, what do you want the end result to be by doing this? Choose duties and responsibilities careful. I feel like it's tying back into here, where you have a blessing that will help alleviate this. It may be a bit of reorganization that needs to happen, but it's there. You choose responsibly and carefully. You may want to ask them, how can I do that? How can I better utilize my time? Okay. Can you help me find more time in this area or find more time in that area? And then you think of ways, well, what could I do? And you be specific, and then you ask them to help you in that area. Because what I'm trying to say is, you're shining the spotlight on it. Right now, if I were to ask you, if I was personally with one of you and I said, well, in what area could you cut back, or, you know, to free up time? Most people answer, not, there isn't any more time in the run of a day. There are only so many hours. No, there is. You just need to be very specific. Reorganization may be called, you know, you may have to call that in. There's going to be something, and you shine your light on that, and that's what you ask them to help you with. So it might be, well, I could technically pass this off to someone else, but I'm worried that they won't do it as well as me. That's what you're manifesting in. That Jane Doe or John Doe is going to be able to perform this task to perfection. Okay? You can manifest in for other people because in the end, it's for you. And it's all about looking at this bigger. You need to look big picture. You need to see it in its entirety. And then I want to say you back and break it down from there. Because I feel like there's many blessings that you can manifest in. I think there's also some that you can put to work here for you, pile 2. And there's also something new that I feel like you want to be doing as well. So let's manifest that in. How, when, where, what's the end result? What do you see as the big picture end result for it? And then you manifest to make that happen. Okay, let's get some tarot, clarification, confirmation, additional guidance. 3 of Swords, heartbreak. Maybe you've tried to do some of this in the past. And that's what's making you a little gun shy here, because you've tried to make more time, to have more time. You've tried to step out and do something, but you didn't succeed. And it was very frustrating, heartbreaking, disappointing to you. But I want to say maybe that's because you weren't actually planting your seeds for manifestation. You weren't working with God, source, or universe in the way that we're asking you here to do it now, which is you go directly to them, to your spirit guides, whomever it is, and you say, this is my plan. This is what I see. Can you please help me achieve it? I'm willing to do the work, and then you wait for the guidance. We don't have to do everything on our own. 4 of Pentacles, maybe you need to give up a little bit of the control, right? 4 of Pentacles is holding everything very tight. Like I said, you may have someone here who could do the job for you, but you think that they can't do it as well as you. Therefore, you're controlling it and hanging on to it. Okay? There is ego here. In this case, it would be ego in a shadow type of way, where you're using ego not to its advantage. You're using it, holding it too close to you because you think you're the only one who can do it properly. And that doesn't mean, maybe what it is you're going to have to train that person how to do it. Or show them. If it's not at work, it could be within a friend, family, whatever situation. But it will benefit you in the end. 8 of Cups, introspection, yes. And 8 of Cups is walking away. Leaving behind those reasons, those things for why you think, leaving behind this past hurt maybe, or disappointment or failure even. But you're looking at the big picture now. So you're leaving all of that behind and you're walking towards the big picture. You're walking towards the sun and the blessings. Plain and simple. Let's get you one last oracle card here, pile 2, before we go. Oh, and 2 actually just flew out. We have every day I focus on what is important. I love it. And I let go of the anxieties of others. I think also your own too, right? You need to let go of your own anxieties. But if you are hanging on to anxieties of other people for any reason, I think it comes back to here where you need a little self-care and nurturing, and letting go of those anxieties is going to help with that too. Okay, so those are your main messages, pile 2. I hope that you enjoyed them. I hope that you see here there's something else that you can focus on and plant seeds to bring in for manifestation this new moon in Sagittarius. If you are a return viewer, thank you for your support. If you're new, please subscribe to my channel. If you know someone who may need to hear this because you see this happening in their life, I'm the conduit who brings it to you. You can take it forward to them. And if you like this reading, the cards, the energy, please hit that little thumbs up like button, and it helps to support my channel, and it would really mean a lot to me. I will see you all in your full moon reading around Christmas, around the end of the month.